John Lesyshen was one of the finest center fielders to excel over the years in the Manitoba Senior Baseball League. John became a player with the Dauphin Redbirds at the tender age of 14. How did the veterans in the league treat you as a fresh young kid, John?
Well, it was a real learning experience, and got a lot of ribbing when we went on the road. But actually, they were pretty nurturing, and I learned a great deal from the ball players in Hamiota, Brandon, and Binsgarth. It was a real learning experience for me.
You played for 12 seasons with those Redbirds, and in 11 of those years you hit over 300. So I have to ask, what happened the other season?
Well, actually, I came late, and when I was late to camp, so to speak, and I worked on the railroad. So consequently, I was out of town. And that particular summer, I didn't get a lot of practice, a lot of batting practice.
It's been suggested that 1968 was your best season when you were a unanimous choice as a Manitoba Senior League All-Star. Would you agree on that?
Yes, yes, it was an exceptional year for me, but I always prided myself in being consistent. And I don't know if it was an anomaly that I had that real good year.
And that was just one of many good years, obviously.
Well, I did have a consistent career with the Redbirds.
You were one of the keys to Dauphin's championship season in 1961. That was a team with skill and power down the middle, as they described it, with you in center field and excellent defense around second base. What did you think of that?
Oh, yeah, well, and that was the precursor to that was the Bob Cable, who was our catcher, was coaching our Little League ball team, and I was the catcher. And he told me that this latter part of the season I would have to go into center field because I would not be the catcher for the Redbirds.
Okay.
As he had that locked up, and he said he needed somebody up the middle, and he says, now you are playing center field. So I moved from catcher to center field.
And you did a great job out there. After you retired, John, did you think about coaching or any other positions in baseball?
Not really. I was playing hockey. I was playing senior hockey in Waterloo, Iowa, and I did get involved in coaching, but it was at the hockey level rather than the baseball level.
Have you kept in touch with any of your old teammates over the years?
Absolutely. I consider them some of my best friends, even though I don't see them on a regular basis. But I do stay in touch with Jack Raherchik and Bob Cable and Larry McDougall.
They're always going to be friends, I'm sure of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When you were developing your talents as a center fielder, was there any one player that you had as an idol or a big leaguer that you would try to emulate?
Absolutely. I go back to the Brooklyn Dodgers and Duke Snider. I admired him over Mickey Mantle, even though there was always that battle as to who was the better center fielder at the time. But Duke Snider, only because, again, he was a consistent, all-around player that wasn't what one would consider spectacular. Mm-hmm. And that was more or less what I tried to emulate when I played.
What about a favorite team in the big leagues?
The Dodgers, and they still remain my favorite team.
You still follow them, eh?
Yes, I do.
You're in Waterloo, Iowa. Is there an affiliated team down there now performing?
Yes, Waterloo Bucks, and I think it's AA. And my grandson, who is 4, and I go to games.
So baseball is still in your
very
heart,
much so.
eh?
Very much so.
Yeah. Being inducted into a Hall of Fame is really a special achievement for any athlete. What does it mean to you, John?
Oh, I'm tickled, and I'm thrilled to be in the Hall of Fame with such players as Tom Thompson and McKay and Bob Cable, Jerry
Guys you
Szymanski.
played against?
Yes.
Yeah.
It means a great deal to me.
Well, I think it's something that you can take a great deal of pleasure in. It's an honor, and not many people that play baseball really ever do achieve it, John. John Michael Lesyshen, who became a star with the Dauphin Redbirds and is a worthy member of the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame.